I think it makes more sense if you say it like Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Tower.
There you go.
Get to the tower.
Yeah, that's it. Taur? Tower. I'm going with tower.
Tower.
I'm going with tower because it's a tower defense game.
It's like the sound a cat makes when it's throwing up a hairball.
Ooh,
Tower.
Oh boy. You like tower defense.
I do.
This is an unconventional.
Whoa. Is that it? Was that it? Go back. This looks like a tower defense right here.
It's kind of an unconventional tower defense game.
Holy moly.
I shouldn't have. I just reflexively hit that.
Oh my god, there's so many.
I didn't mean to overwhelm the viewer right off the bat.
You have 19 blue, 6 purple, 8 yellow, 21 green.
Oh, you mean standard power cores, large power core, astral crystals, stellar crystals, and prime crystals?
Oh.
Power. We'll get back to it. Whatever. Let's play the game.
Please.
I'm on, what does it say what day I'm on?
Tauera.
Day 24.
Tower, okay.
Tauria?
Is that the planet?
There is yes, we're a peaceful race being invaded by robots. And we have to fight them with my sword tower. Okay, what do we got here? So I'm several. It's one level, one day, so I'm 24 levels into this run.
Okay.
There's this kind of territory control aspect to this of, like, if I take on this mission, so you can only do one of these at a time. If I take on this one and win it, I will take plus 13 to my kind of control up here.
Yeah.
But then I'll also lose some on these that I didn't do.
Okay.
Supposedly, if you get this to 100, then the boss shows up and you fight it. But I've had this at 100 a couple times, and the boss never showed up, so I'm not super clear on that stuff. Anyway, whatever.
Maybe we'll run into him.
Let's get in here. Siege is not the best one to start with, because that's just tanks. That one's kind of boring, but then air raid is kind of weird also, because you're fighting air. Also, these are massive and extreme. Oh, wow. I picked Great Wave.
See, I mean, Siege could be an easy way to talk about it while you play.
Well, this one is an extreme difficulty.
Oh.
So let's go with massive. I have a slightly better chance of surviving this.
Oh.
Yeah.
Right out the gate. It's kind of pretty.
Check it out. Oh, shit.
Is that your tower?
Yeah. I totally forgot that the last round I lost everything.
Oh,
so
cool.
Hey, here's the building interface.
Okay.
So you always start with this tower, the kind of this thing. Whee!
Nice.
And I've been spending resources to unlock these hexes over time. The crucial thing about this game is anything you survive a mission with, you just have in the next mission.
Okay.
So this just means that I got wiped out last time.
But you said run earlier, so are there?
I actually, maybe run was not the right word to use because I don't know if you can be knocked completely out or not. So this is an air mission, so I'm gonna build a couple of interceptor towers because that will... I should have not done that. I'm gonna have a couple fighter jets in here, but let's see, Raptors are basic tower, like kind of turret towers.
Okay.
Maybe I should just build more of those. Actually, let's see, I've got 2 or 3 different kinds of droids right now. It's 2. Guardians are melee droids and Rangers are ranged droids, as you might.
Seems like Rangers maybe have...
yeah, let's build a few Rangers here. They have actual bow and arrow, they're bows and arrows. Energy bows and arrows, little robots shooting them.
That's cool.
Oh gosh, this is the most air I've ever dealt with. Let's see, I've got artillery, which is gonna be useless. Cryo beam, that's your standard tower defense slow ability. But I'm pretty short range. I don't know how good that's going to be against jets. Now let's build a couple more.
So it looks like the battle's going on in like super slow motion.
Very slow motion, yeah. They don't give you a lot of time to build up at the beginning. Oh boy, let's just go with it. There's a whole, so, like I said, if you finish a mission with these towers, you keep them for the next mission.
Yes.
And the same resources at the bottom down here are used for both building these towers and also for upgrading between missions. So essentially, like, the more you can keep alive, the more money you have to spend on persistent upgrades instead of having to rebuild your shit every time.
Right.
So that's why I'm being like kind of fiddly about trying to make sure I don't die or lose a bunch of stuff here. I've got this shield tower over here, which is what's generating this big bubble. Anyway, all right, let's fight.
Fighto.
Actually, here's the other interface. These are the weapons I've unlocked so far. This is a single shot cannon, which I don't like very much. This is a kind of consistent beam. This is a mortar, which is going to be useless here. Okay, let's fight. Now I fight.
You're controlling the tower.
Yeah, also,
what?
Boom. Got a slow ability that, yeah, so that's the kind of, oh shit. I totally just burned out my weapon. That's the core of this game, is that it's kind of an action game, actually. Okay. You can see like the enemies have health bars up there.
Oh yeah.
So I'm just straight up like, you know, I'm controlling this crosshair and just straight up going to work here.
And your other units are kind of firing automatically.
Yeah, the towers that I built are kind of doing their thing down there. I've only unlocked these 2 primary weapons, but that's my ammo for this weapon in the lower right. I mean, lower left, I'm sorry. And
sure, but it's like on a cooldown rather than you're going to run out of ammo?
Yeah, it's the type of weapon where if I burn that meter out completely, I have to wait for it to fully recharge. So if you kind of, at least on this one, if you kind of feather it like this, you can kind of get a lot more sustain out of it. I think I'm going to do all right here.
Yeah.
There's my little dudes with their bows and arrows.
I'm helping.
Yeah. A lot of physics in this game, a lot of just good explosions and shit breaking up real nice.
Yeah.
It looks cool. Oh, my time slowdown is about to come back. I'm doing all right here. Not too worried.
Okay, so I am there. In my opinion, there's 2 types of tower defenses. There is you're building a maze and trying to get units to warp around as long as you can, and building like your high DPS things in the middle, like a Gem TV or a desktop tower defense. And then there's like this and Kingdom Rush. Was that the name of the iPhone one? Where it's about the units are going to go on their path no matter what, and you're just trying to take them on. Which do you prefer? Because this seems to be more in line with that, but with a little more action.
Yeah, I mean, there are no lanes in this. The enemies seem to just path kind of organically around stuff.
I guess what I'm asking is does it feel like a tower defense game?
Kind of, but there are no routes at all. Like you're not constructing routes. Right. You're not channeling enemies at all. It's because all the towers, except for I've got those satellite towers like that shield generator, but all my offensive towers, at least so far, are clustered right in the middle.
And it's not like you have lives, you just have a health bar.
Right. So it's much more just like strategic and action based, and not so much like a puzzle game, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay. I got a lot of stuff to choose from here.
Path of Exile?
Yeah, so let's get maybe another weapon. Cleaver. Powerful particle scatter shells. That sounds like some kind of shotgun or something.
Yeah.
Havoc is a powerful surface-to-air missile. I don't see that many.
Requires manual target lock-on before the missile can be fired. So you probably have to like paint it.
Yeah.
Little Panzer Dragoon action.
I'm a little confused because these are all labeled prime weapons, but I think they go in different slots because you can only have 2 equipped at a time. Anyway.
What's the distinction of something that's blue or something? Oh, blue is you have, green is you can get?
Blue, I bought it. Green, it's an upgrade that I haven't bought yet. This right in between blue and green, which I'm sure is great for colorblind people. This shade means I've bought it, but there are subsequent levels.
I cannot even tell the difference from here.
Yeah, that means there are more levels of this to unlock, even though I've gotten it already. It's maybe the colors could be a little more differentiated there, I think. What do we have here? Standard structure, specialized turret armed with a small laser. Oh, targets enemy rockets and ballistic missiles. Massive turret equipped with a fast fire. Ooh, high capacity minigun, targets ground and air. That sounds pretty good. So that's a massive structure. I don't know if I have a place for that yet. I don't think I actually do. I have large spots, but not massive spots. There's a lot here.
Yeah.
This is kind of, I'm getting lost in the weeds here, but control structure, which deploys a Cyclone gunship. That sounds kind of cool. Slow but armored aircraft equipped with particle beam cannons. That's pretty cheap. I'm gonna get that. This is what is this? Prime ability. So I think I can equip as many prime abilities as I have, if I'm not mistaken. This is a repair drone.
There's a lot of options here.
Ooh. This repairs damaged towers. That's pretty good too. Yes, a lot to do here. Immediately recharges the prime cannon shield. I'm gonna test my theory. Let's see if I can equip both of those.
Great.
That means I will have 4. So that's the research tab. There's also, these are the weapons. These are the active ones that I'm aiming and shooting.
Yeah.
And you essentially re-roll their stats as you upgrade them, is my understanding here. which I actually have enough to do, so I should probably do it.
So what are you getting? Like a better chance for higher stats?
Yeah. Change its damage to a random value between min and max. I don't know if I can pop the tooltip up and again. I don't think I can because I dismissed it, but every time you reforge, you're basically raising the level of the weapon. Like this meter will keep going up as I reforge.
Okay.
So, did it just get worse?
I think
it totally just got worse. God damn it.
It's shoddy.
Okay.
Hey, there you
all
go.
right.
Superior.
Just gotta keep rolling the dice.
Yeah.
I probably should stick with that. All right, let's kill some more stuff. Skyfall. Deployed chaotically across the battlefield. That's a massive, that's an extreme. Let's stick with this massive for now. Oh man, that's a lot of power, but whatever. No load times in this game.
Yeah.
Just go. That's pretty cool.
That looks nice.
This game starts pretty slow. You have nothing at the beginning except your main tower. And it does take a good number of rounds before you really start. Hold up real quick.
Yeah, I was watching some of the trailer and then some of the stream, a streamer play a little bit. It seems like the end game gets wild.
Oh, you've seen actual streamers play? I've only seen the trailer on the Steam page.
I saw something they tweeted out of just like a streamer getting overwhelmed by just massive.
Oh, I should go pull some of that up because like the stock footage they put out there looks amazing. It's just like it's like Total Annihilation style, just like hundreds of units.
It looks like a war, like
shit going on everywhere.
Yeah.
And I really haven't even quite gotten to that point yet. But I'm getting there. Like I just in the last few rounds, I finally started getting like the shield was a big one. It's like okay, now there's some shit going on. I just want to see a lot of pretty lasers and explosions, basically. So I am able to equip all of these abilities down there. This one basically makes anything in the radius take more damage. Seems real good.
Yeah.
I should build more shit.
Yeah, you might need some ground stuff now.
Yeah, I should get, in fact, I should get a whole bunch of these Guardian droids.
Oh, I like that you can see them dropping in here.
Yeah, it's full on, just like shit raining from the sky. Here's my mortar that I have not shown you. It's pretty good. Wow, man. Okay. Yeah, shit's going on here. There's my repair bot that I just bought. I can't seem to. Oh, there's my shield surge. What does that do?
I assume here it's like it could be easy to lose track of your allies and your enemies.
For sure. In fact, like I kind of need to keep doing this to see what's actually taking damage because it's just chaos.
Yeah.
Wow, this is a lot of shit. Get out of here. Oh man, I totally bungled that. Oh, I never built that gunship tower. I could have one of those.
I had a nickel.
Oh, I lost tower.
No music, or did you just turn it off?
No, there is none.
Interesting.
Ay. This is...
I assume red is bad?
Holy shit. Yes. I am in a bad way here. I may not make it through this.
You need more power for your tower.
Yeah, all my abilities are in cooldown. I am so screwed. Holy shit.
Wow.
That shield was worthless because they just waltzed right through it.
Yeah, literally.
Man. That hurt. This game got hard. Also...
Okay, so you're not starting over completely.
No.
You're just losing... You lose the two that you would have already lost, and then even more from the one you actually lost.
That really hurt. I noticed that all the available missions every round to me at this point are like all between massive and extreme difficulty. So I wonder if maybe the more full this is, the harder the missions are. So maybe I'm gonna get slightly easier missions now that they've busted me back down. Let's see what we got here. Yeah, so now I'm looking at medium difficulty on all these.
Oh, interesting. That's a neat way to...
Yeah, it's kind of an interesting tug of war between difficulty and territory control, and also, like I said, between using resources in here versus like now I kind of can't because I need them to build a new base.
Right.
Another air raid, another skyfall. Let's see, invasion is waves. Let's jump into here. Yeah, it seems like you just need to put in the time.
Seems like that's a good way to approach it. If you're decidedly gonna not do like a run-based, rogue type of situation, but still want to have the player feel some sort of penalty for losing.
Yeah, I'm guessing the only way to see an actual game over is for your entire territory control meter to be depleted.
Right, which is probably hard because you'll get even easier missions, presumably.
Yes. Yeah, that does seem to be the case. Okay, I want to see this gunship. In fact, I'm going to make 2 of those.
So what are the stats there?
On these guys?
Okay, I was wondering why that one was so low, but it's just because it's the building that builds the gunships, the other one.
Oh, this one. Yes, yes. It just, it's, what is it, a control type building?
But you can't actually see the stats of the gunships. Yeah, no. That's a bummer.
You do. You can see those in the upgrade menu, I believe, or at least you can see how much you've upgraded them because you're, like for these droid control ones, you're upgrading the health of and attack power of the droids. Okay, I'm going to. Put artillery there. Let's put a couple of the cryo up close.
What's your favorite type of tower in a tower defense?
Oh man, I really like a slow.
Yeah.
I really like what you can do with a slow.
Yeah.
What do I not have here?
Like
look at that shit.
Yeah, that's nice.
This thing's shooting something. Is that my gunship?
I think so.
Oh yeah, look at that. Cool.
I was combining a nice slow with like a mortar. Oh, there you go.
Yeah, that was my mortar. It's got a good wind up on it. I want to buy another secondary weapon before we finish this thing here.
Yeah, it seems like that shotgun one could have served you well in the last one.
Yeah, I'm not sure which slot that goes in because.
Oh right.
I'll have to check again. They're all just labeled prime weapons, I believe, in the upgrade menu. But here.
But there's primary and secondary.
They fall into primary and secondary, so like I can't have. You can switch between them pretty quickly, so it's. I don't know, not that big a deal. In fact, I accidentally just switched to. This is the weapon you start with, which not a big fan. Because you really have to lead the shots. Pretty strong, but.
Is that big green crystal? Are those anything?
I don't think so. Gonna lead that mortar shot. Go. Well,
hey.
Right.
Yeah, good physics. Good
physics, yeah, just a lot of chaos.
Tumbling.
Yeah, stuff breaks up and explodes real nice.
How much is this?
It's $25. Steam only, I think.
Okay.
What have I not built here? Kappa Raptors. I should buy some more towers, but I should build droids. Shit. Rangers. Yeah, just get 2 of everything. All right.
It's like Noah's Tower.
Whoa! These guys are assholes. Get out of here.
Thrashers. It's pretty handy that if you hover over something, it'll tell you if it's an ally or an enemy.
Yeah, you got that. You got the health bar up there and everything. And these rounds are just not that long. Like this is a real nice, just like.
Oh.
This is probably the last wave on this mission. Just wow. Hello. Good God.
That's a lot of guys.
Oh.
Use that AOE thing.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Use everything here.
Oh, it looks like they have some sort of shield?
Some of them have armor and shields, yeah.
And is that like maybe different types of things will do different armor?
There are, like, so I got an upgrade on this beam weapon that does extra to shields and armor.
Yeah, there you go.
And it's got an incinerate, so you see there's a little incinerate icon on those health bars up there.
Oh.
So it takes damage over time. There's like a fair amount of like depth and just options here.
And it looks like you kind of can do the pathing thing because they are going around those rocks.
Yeah,
there, which is interesting. But you can't like build barriers.
Yeah, there's no like deforming terrain or anything like that. But I love all these fighting dudes.
Yeah,
they got spears.
Just stabbing robots.
My robots just have spears and bows and arrows. Okay, more of these assholes.
A robot with a bow and arrow is extremely silly.
Yeah. Pretty good. Sometimes you. Where are you? Oh, there. Weird.
Someone just burning somewhere.
Yeah, possibly.
Not gonna lie, the no music thing is a little weird.
Yeah, I guess so.
I usually listen to something else while I'm playing these types of games anyway.
There's some, I think there's like music at the title screen and maybe...
There's a little in the menu.
Yeah. Some right here, kind of, but it's... My understanding is this is a single like a one-person developer.
Okay.
So, I'll cut them a little slack. All right, let's buy a couple more things and do another wave or two just to see what we can see.
Might I suggest Audio Network for all your music needs?
Surface-to-air missile. Should I get that? I don't know. What else? Dual plasma charge.
Yeah, try out a different weapon, for sure.
This is the only one I can afford right now. Yeah, see, like I said, you know, having to rebuild all that stuff really kind of
sets you back.
Okay. Deadly ballistic missile. Several auto lock. Oh man, is that like cluster missiles? Cluster cryo missiles? That's whatever. All right, I'll just buy this just to have it. Does it say secondary anywhere? It doesn't, does it?
No.
Weird.
Just says prime weapon.
Yeah, they all, like Punisher and Disintegrator are primaries. Tempest is a secondary, but yeah, there's no way to tell the difference. I wonder if this is also going to be a primary. It's kind of annoying. What is this guy? Spectre Bomber. I'll just buy this and see what happens. Can I... what do you think? Just gotta roll the dice?
Yeah.
Yeah!
Hey.
Okay, air raid. We could do a siege. Extreme siege. Yeah, I don't know what my favorite tower defense game is.
I gotta shout out Desktop Tower Defense.
Okay.
On, I think it was on Congregate, one of those Flash websites.
I haven't played a lot of those online, like the web-based. I know there's probably a shitload of tower defense on there.
I did like Kingdom Rush.
Yes. Oh man. Last time I fought these guys, I couldn't pierce armor this well. But
there you go.
Well, if I can't kill the dropship before it drops the tank, it's probably pointless, but it's still pretty fun. Shit!
Try your new...
oh, yeah. It is
a primary.
Heavy anti-air missile, that's kind of useless here.
Yeah, maybe on the next round of dropships you can try it.
Oh, sure. Yeah. Oh man, these tanks are assholes, holy shit.
Yeah, big boys. They're just eating through your shield.
Oops, I got this shield surge ability that's pretty good. That just dropped. And if they bring my shield down, I've got my repair bot.
Yeah, I was gonna say, why aren't your little robots spearing those guys? But there they are.
Yeah, they hang pretty close to the base. No! Oh well.
There you go.
Sure. Oh wow. And these things pretty good.
Oh.
Yeah, it's short.
Wow.
These siege missions are super short. There's kind of just like, hey, it's a few tanks, now you're done.
This seems cool. It maybe seems like it's missing.
It's a little, maybe a little thin.
Yeah.
I looked at a lot of Steam reviews that said similar type stuff, like good, not great, close to great, that kind of thing. You know, it's like, this is almost super cool. Again, like if I had this max and we were just doing the hard-ass missions and I had like everything unlocked here, it looks, again, from the trailer footage, like it gets super crazy. I'll do like one more. Should we just try this extreme?
Yeah, try a Skyfall. You can try out that missile.
Yeah. I don't know if there's anything else we could get. Okay, so if this is a secondary, then potentially this is also a secondary. Powerful. Oh, that's that shotgun.
Heck knows.
Let's give it a shot. See if we can get that. And that's a bomber. That's not going to be great. Could just like, there's so many of these freaking upgrades. Like,
oh, that could be good.
Oh yeah, this makes the time warp better. Oh, I got so many resources I should be spending on stuff like this.
Yeah, it's easy whenever you're in a skill tree. It's easy to just gloss over passives and stuff and look for like cool new abilities. But then you're like, oh, I should have been upgrading these.
This time ability is super useful. I should just do a bunch of that. Do that. Okay. Sure. Shield surge. Actually, where is my shield? Kind of bummed we never got any massive structures, but those are pretty expensive. All right, let's just jump into this extreme mission. See what happens.
As long as it's not European extreme. The deadliest form of extreme.
Fingers crossed. Real quick. Yeah, so these are massive slots, which I...
Got it.
I do have the cash to buy a slot, but I'm pretty sure this Aegis is the only large structure I have, and you don't need more than one of those at a time, so whatever. All right. Oh boy. Oh, wow. This is an air mission, right? Isn't that what it said?
Skyfall.
Oh, Skyfall. I'm so sorry. I totally misread that. Skyfall is exactly what you see happening.
They're falling from the sky.
Yes.
I understand now.
Yes.
It's a good pew 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 sound.
Yes, good sound effects, good. Just the look of it, the lasers, the real brightly colored.
This is a weird thing to say, but it looks like a video game.
Kinda, yeah.
You know, it's got that like...
Sure. Oh, I'm in...
Bright colors.
I believe I'm in some shit.
Yeah. Oh, your little spearmen have been overwhelmed.
Should definitely focus on... Wow, I am so hosed. Holy shit. Look
yeah,
at
it
this.
seems like you really need something to deal with, like, clusters.
Yeah. Yes, I definitely need more AoE. Which I didn't see a ton of on that tree that we don't already have, but... Maybe there's some stuff. Dude, holy shit. Well, alright. Probably gonna be a while before you can beat this game. Unless you really min-max your upgrades properly, which I have not. Just kind of been buying stuff that looked cool.
How dare you?
Yeah, it's neat. It's kind of it feels unique. I don't remember another tower defense game that feels exactly like this.
Totally.
Which is kind of cool. I just also wanted to mention real quick, long-time Giant Bomb viewers will probably remember me talking about Ninja Town on the Nintendo DS.
Okay.
If you've got a DS handy and you can find a copy of Ninja Town, I don't know if they sell it digitally, but that is a hell of a tower defense game.
I want to check that out.
It's pretty awesome. I haven't played it in... That was a riding the bus across the Golden Gate to Sausalito early Giant Bomb game for me.
Yeah.
That was one of my early bus games. It's you know, touch-based stylus and everything. It plays super great.
Oh, check that out.
Ninja Town is a great tower defense game. Tower also seems pretty cool. $25 on Steam.
Not on the DS.
Takes out Arnold.
Tower!